Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This has not been a good time for old Pelagio the Third the Foolish. Which, well, it's been getting to him. He's still a one-eyed, he likes to go, sometimes he likes to be reclusive, and also he's obese, which he is trying to lose weight here. As he's got confidence to, reduce his stress gain a little. As we will continue to work our way towards, being a family man. But sometimes he wishes just to end it all. Like, just kill yourself and let him take over. He's more than capable of bringing this realm together. I mean, Valencia is still independent, but they're on the defense, so it's only a matter of time before they lose lose it all. And also, I've come to the realization that if we want to create the Empire of Hispania, we're pretty close actually. We own 57 out of 62. And you need 1,000 gold in addition. So, yes. This is why the offensive towards them could be, just as important. Including, getting these two counties back from the Maghreb. Which they do have plenty of friends, so taking them on would be a little bit hard. Plus, my son's intrigue is slightly better than mine. I got nothing better to do. I'd like to go to feast. I'm an eager reveler. Exposed affair. A loud crash resounds through the hall through the great hall as one of the doors of the service quarters break. In a barely cold tumble, my vassal Mayor Ramiro and my acquaintance Margarita spill out on the floor with everybody. Ah, this is delicious. I lose almost all the stress because I'm a sadistic person. Ah, there's nothing like a feast. Reminds us all what is good in life, and the company is not too bad either. At least those seated close to me seem to think so. Here's something special, Lord Jail. Counts look at it. Counts Margarita and they'll nod their heads in agreement, despite what just occurred to me. I just do what feels right. No more stress. That was quick. A fleeting gaze received from my acquaintance Blanca has taken on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner she did all evening, and the walls are hindering her escape. To think a countess would act in such a way. Because of this trade sign. I'll get a weak hook on her and may become friends. Need to talk to you in private. Different Blanca. Farewell, my vassal. Thank you. Even though I'm trying to lose weight here. Don't let anybody judge you. I would love to befriend you. Swayed word. But I know you are more of a temperate man yourself. And yes, I'm a bad person. And you're better than me. Heresies. Yeah, we lost a recent crusade. Yes, a second crusade for Jerusalem was another big, fat failure. There's only one county left. We could just easily go get it right now, but if breaking an alliance is one thing, but lose a level of fame? What level of fame? Yes, we're related, but wouldn't it be better if we just get rid of him first? Yes, sir. Assassinate him, then declare war. Got it? I cannot believe I'm gonna go murder my brother. Doing this just to break the alliance off with them, and then come in and take this place over, unless somebody beats me to it and declares war for it. Same dynasty, right? Interested. Interested. Yeah, they're both cadet branches. She got it all. And is rowdy too. Not me. Your father. As it should. Hang on. Switch that. First time it happened, barely even gave a moment's thought, but my vassal Duchess Munil's grown bolder. With challenges no longer pass unnoticed among us. She's testing my limits and others. She will fall unless I give it a taste of her own medicine. She's a holy warrior. I'll just say this again. Failed to manipulate her. Sorry. Don't harm me. Doesn't matter, we got what we want. He's gonna be the heir to Asturias, but all of this is just gonna be... Yes, the realm will partition again, but he will reclaim it all. Fame, glory, money, all of that. Even more taxes. En route. When time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of Sultan Sebastian's castle. Should anything go wrong, a detailed map of the local hills of all its hidden paths and caves would be an invaluable resource. Just go explore the hills yourself. There's the 6% chance that we gain some map surroundings. 30% chance to get lost. 10% I get lost over in the hills, but I'll still get stressed nonetheless. We got lost in the hills. You idiot! for once, barracks. Let's increase levy size. Rome is going to split up anyway. One of my agents has acquired a deadly spider and arranged for the servant to hide it in Sebastian's bed before dark. All they need is my go-ahead, and he'll be good as dead as the moment the spider strikes. Hope you're not afraid of spiders, Sebastian. He's still alive! The deadly spider was planted assaults with, and it struck the wrong target. It said it was my acquaintance. His lover. Lies dead. Well, she was a bad person anyhow. We need a new plan. Chance is still good. What luck! Here. Just to make damn sure. Yeah, let's increase the levy size a bit, knowing that the realm is going to split. And, whatnot. At least he doesn't know. Imprisoned family member talking about this one. She's a lunatic. Oh no. His existence plot's been discovered, but the involvement is not yet known. It's making it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. I guess war it is, then. I know it ain't much, but here. Knowing how soldiers act around each other, and notice how free the information and rumor flows, and I'm struck by an idea. If some of my soldiers were to infiltrate the Sultan's army, they might offer different insight into his plans. Because I have a strategist trait, so gain soldier's source. Adds more scheme power, but secrecy gets a little bit lowered, but better chance of success. Gossip spreads very fast among soldiers. I could learn a lot as long as my agents stay out of trouble. I'm getting up there. If this fails second time, well then screw it. We're going to war for it. And stop swaying her. I want to befriend my son because he's good to me. So give it a try. Because why the heck not? If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Nothing cheers me up like a mouth-watering stomach. What the heck is that? So I sent a serving prepared by my personal cook to Osoriu. Yeah. As proof of my good intentions, the jester turned out to be a disaster. However, the servant had thrown it out without even tasting it. I will apologize for my excesses. My spymaster Duchess will approach me with a wicked grin. My lord, this pouch contains the powder most nefarious. Sprinkle on top of something, say a gift for Sultan's bastion. It leaves no trace. It will afflict whoever touches it with weakness and ill humors. Paid money to... Well, I would say he deserves a gift. Oh God, oh, if you were still with me, I know you would tell me to be strong. That things will get better, and you'll be alright, as you were, but I first must curse and cry. How could I know when you are gone from this world? You will never be forgotten, old friend. Now it's Seville that runs everything. He's got many duchies. If he can have more children, does that mean he gets to say no? Unless he switches a primary title. Things will be good here. Okay, last chance. We know that he knows, but if we botch this, then we're going to war. Sultan is dead. By the lethal bite of the deadly spider, the spider struck not long after he retired his chambers. Though guards were called and no one could do the thing to save him. Thankfully, spiders do not talk, so the attack cannot be traced back to me. My little friend has done its work well. Now get him. The land is mine. Kill the nephew of mine. Casio, hey. I should be able to help along my touch with a friend by presenting a gift. People are so easily manipulated by strong environments. This is not a time to be frugal. Be careful with that amount of spending. We took him hostage. Hey, you got any money? Give me the money. Sucker. Gained some fame for that. So, like it or not, you serve under us now. Also, I should revoke him, because he's an infidel. Use a hook. That won't work. He will definitely rise up in rebellion, but who else? Who else is going to rebel against us? Does he have friends, connection? Well, get ready, because you're going to take a beating. Conversion will not do. The man needs to be punished. Get ready. I'm gonna go for it again. What did I tell you? I promised the dedication would send a strong message about my good intentions to Wars of Hispania. Anyone appreciates a powerful favor. The promise will be official and ceremonious. After the laborious preparations, I was finally able to spend some time alone with him. I was glad to have this opportunity to strengthen our familial bonds, and by the end of the dinner, I was almost absolutely certain that my son and heirs felt exactly the same. We are closer than ever. Get in there. There are a few things I enjoy more than his company. His company on my walk through the countryside truly eased my troubled mind, even though I was the one who had to take the initiative for the activity. After this short break, I felt more at ease I had in a long time. I'm lucky to have a friend like him. A nice little break. Yeah, you're next. Unlanded. Good. It's a new dynasty. Anybody that doesn't vote for my son is not my vassal. Or whatever that says in context. Hey, you got money? No? Yeah. Can't release you. Instead, your title's just gonna be revoked. Give me it. And as for the others, they will be released to convert. Convert. Right. Who wants this county? Belongs to Portugal, which that title is not yet created. Well, who owns Porto? Aha. Well, let me raise a couple of gold and then we'll create that duchy title for you and give it to you. Written in the stars. A Duchess to scare, a local mystic with dubious morals, and a fabricated omen. Perfect. For the mystic laser Duchess money as court, but there is one question. Will my false omen be one of fortune or of doom? She's already in good health. Just give it to the bad omen for a bad Duchess. They're gonna retake Valencia. Wow, they're busy. They're not allied with the Umayyad anymore. Good. Good! We may have to declare a holy war against them. But our money... Yes, and also, yes, I'm aware that for many episodes I never created the duchies of Leon and Asturias because I believe, well, it's a waste of money, and knowing we'll create an empire, then we'll create all of these titles. Someone's plotting against me. A claim to the throne scheme. Who could that be? I ought to protect that throne at all times. Anyways, Portugal. Do it. And I'll raise a couple more money, and then we shall give it to, no, raise a couple more money, then we'll start a war. A county war. Yeah. This is all yours. So, shot of food poison, but what other agents were involved? Oh yes, helped you out on this little thing. No, we need more time to prepare. It'll take another 3 months. How much? Here. I just need to increase the chances a bit. Don't want to jump the gun here, and I would do something bad for myself, but well. Getting there. Who's the heir of Cordova? With the recent upset among the peasants of Asturias, one of my agents presented a unique suggestion for taking care of the Duchess. With coin in the right pockets and agitators every corner, we could stage an entire riot while she was passing through the streets. It's the best shot, so it's time for some good old-fashioned mob rule. She's dead, beat, and trampled by her own subjects. The agitated peasants went wild seeing their liege running through the streets and tore both her and their several knights on their mounts, beating them to death. Yeah, many peasants were hanged, including my agitators, which means it cannot be traced back to me. Never underestimate the power of the mob. Now it's ruled by a new house called Vega. Insignificant. But you are voting for my son. Good. Everybody's in line. That's all I want. Really, 100% succeed. the Duke of Cordova. Oh, he's terrified of me and I have a big military strength. We will definitely get him in. Well, we do want people out of the way on the successful. Get him. Can I believe I'm doing this to my own son? Only because I'm aware they excommunicated, but we kind of tolerated you, but I thought, well, I thought better. Can't you revoke a title from a excommunicated man? Is that even possible? Will accept, but, hang on. My paths happened to cross the Duchess of Willen, and to my surprise, it seems though she does not have a great impression of my friend, the mayor. Perhaps she takes this opportunity to change her mind. Well, let me tell you a story about him. I try to paint him in the best possible light, but she's gradually started listening with greater interest. She wondered, I never knew that, so I knew I had made an impression. My friend is a great man. Will accept, definitely, because he's excommunicated. Give me all of it. Well, I don't know, because, Cordoba under my personal domain. I know it's over to the limit, but look at the money it provides, thanks to its development. At the tax being above domain limit. Newly card holdings provide no tax, no control. Ah! Right. But let me see what you invested. What have you not invested in? Well, we don't have the money for that, but still. He was a marshal. Oh, don't worry about the Duke of Seville. Get this under control. If we broke this one more county, then duchy. Should I give it to him? Make it look like he's the rightful owner? Rightful owner? What the are you talking about? Huh? King Pelagio, we've had our differences in the past. But don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? Gonzalo just from to meet us. Whatever's between us, let's start anew. We're rivals? I guess we were rivals. Yeah, what if? But you're still gonna be in prison. Until further notice. We'll figure it out. Not interested. Should I give him just Cordova? I mean, the stewardship is not good compared to mine, but she's better. You know what? Yes. Give him Cordova. I'm not going to invest my money in Cordova. That'll be up to you. You will be running Cordova as an independent county towards me. And since I have a hook on you, well, we could do something with it. Again, Cordova has been an envy of mine. But to have someone else rule it? I mean, I want to see his progress. He's been going for authority focus. That's what he's been doing. So that's what he's looking to get. He's more into authority rather than strategy, which is what should have preferred more of. For a man who will eventually put the country back together, but it looks like he'll do it by intimidation, even though he's clearly a virtuous man. And we'll help him get it under control for him. Oh, that's not much. Don't mess with it. It's going to be under our control when he takes over. Now, wants Valencia back, but he's rather distracted right now. Each friend gives me random skill points. Bit upset a bit. If we want something where... Better question is, what's the more developed territory that we should take? I think Zaragoza would be more suitable. Because home of the Aragonese people. And also we'll try to make our way to get the French away from our business. Count Gaton, you laid a claim on my throne. Apparently there was a strategic marriage between alliances some generations ago, which he's now leveraging to inheritance dispute. As if I'll give up my realm without a fight. You bastard. Anyways, we found our opportunity. Oh, actually we can do it for a duchy. I thought it's only for a county. But no, I'm pretty faithful. This is your only shot, and this is the exact target that I wanted. Advance to here. Vastly inferior. Also, what claims? No, I'm interested in the duchy. In Amir and Awali. Not good enough, we could do it ourselves. It's about time that we make some advances. After we converted so much in this rather stable period. And maybe subsequently we'll... Well, King of Aragon doesn't exist yet. Split up. You'll head for Zaragoza. You'll head for Hamilton. Was lowered and we didn't bring any siege weapons, so we've been saving our money for this. Take over Aragon. It's your main objective. They are very weak. It's only a matter of time before I'll finally go. Yep, it's coming. But you know what, I'm all for it. Let him begin his rule. Because, look at him. Another granddaughter, and there's the grandson. Just newborn. Quick and Herculean! Oh yeah. This is why elect a monarchy works. going to be a great warrior one day, if he can lead to his path based on what he'll do for the time being. He may be a murderer, but he's a good man. And we gave him Cordoba, and he's going to hold Cordoba. No, let me die. I want to go out like that. And Cordoba is Catholic. Good. Stick around, because we're going to have to convert these newly conquered territories soon. And give more control to Cordoba, especially when a new monarch comes. The downside is, the realms will be split, but after this holy war, he will defeat his brothers in all these great wars that he will be fighting. Just let me die right now. I'm ready. I'm ready to go meet my maker, because I've done a lot of bad things in this life. Bad move. I don't want the physician to treat me. I want it to be okay. Next target. Fraga. This one's got good supplies, so head to there. Once your siege is finished. King Pelagio III of Asturias found peace in Christ's embrace at 60 years of age. He died from complications related to obesity. Known to be an exceptional strategist, he spent many of his days examining fields and drilling his troops. King Osoriu ascends to the throne. Being a talented military tactician, many expect him to lead around the many victories on the field of battle, in which the Holy War is still ongoing. But our troop size is not reduced, and he's got big shoes to fill. This is the biggest partition yet, but we are confident that he will bring this realm together. He will. And I know who I'm going to nominate. My youngest, for now. I don't know, it kind of depends. It's rather undecided at the moment, but maybe temporarily him. How about you? Better. You? Man, we got lots of great opponents for him to fight. So now let's finish this holy war before any other country is going to take advantage of this situation. Cordoba is still under my control. Let's put together the Great Council. I guess you, even though you don't like me unless I vote for you. The Archbishop does not endorse me, which, how much? 50, okay, it'll do. So you endorse me so we get some income. And sway you temporarily. The guest is a better, but really? Powerful vassals of mayor? No, be my guest. Well, be my chancellor. Get in here! And a marshal will be my Andalusian Islamic Knight. Unless somebody in the Power Council wants to be... No. Yes, he'll have to organize levies, because we're going to need all those levies to help us out this future war. While it's nice that, I have a bit of natural dread and more controlled growth, and control of the county, which we're trying to get that for Cordoba. Siege progress against revolts. Military faction power threshold for vassals. Bless him. Need to be a strategist. Strategy is key here. But at least my wife likes me. Quality deteriorated. Well, there's no commander. You know what? Let me lead to the front. And there's no commander on this. And my marshal with me. Whatever happens to me, come hell. We got no knights! We'll raise all the armies again. Oh, crap. They went that way. It's gonna be knights and a few levies, if any. Well, meet up at my army. And I'll vote for whoever wants to be voted for. And I need that domain, so help me manage the domain a little. We never held 6 holdings until nowadays, which means more taxes, more levies. At least there's still a few loyal ones that are outside of our traditional control. Some levies and a few knights are coming with me. Oh, chaotic warfare. Wife's pregnant. Am I an heir to any title? No. We're gonna have to fight for all of it. Start small. At least we still have you in prison, brother. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I mean, we can't declare war against you because you are in our prison. It would be easy to get that title off of you right now. Because I have a claim to all 4 of these kingdoms, which I will have to fight for all of them. This way. Let's go. But then again, Father died because he wanted it to. It was his call. He found an opportunity and he did it. Oh, they took the capital. Fine, go. No, don't go over there. It's bad supplies. This is no better. Well, once you take the entire objective, just stay in friendly territories. Just be next to us. Spymaster's gone. Damn, we got no good spymaster this time. Okay then. That increases the quality, now that we have good fighters amongst us. That's not friendly territory. Friendly territory's up there. Well, actually, in this case. Yeah, it's taking longer than usual because we got no siege weapons. Soon the objective will be taken. And then we're going to start dealing with our brothers. It's going to be quite an internal conflict. save that renown until we reach 2,000. Get your supplies. Amazonian, quick. Think of a strong woman's name. Or Christina, which is just as fine. We'll have that army dealt with soon enough. Got a lot of money to keep the war going. Yes, we'll run out of supplies, but we need to... Crap. Oh, at least stay here. We can get more supplies here. Advance. Might as well occupy the whole damn country, or at least the capital. Nope, it's undersupplied here. Barely. Go down here. There's enough supply for all of us. Oh, I don't know about that, because you'd be in enemy territory. Anyways. Let me be the guardian. This event. My commanders can act as they see fit. Let's just kill these guys and then head to friendly territory. Let them do the occupying. Would just head back to friendly territory, resupply. I was shocked when I caught Catalina trying to steal from the travel chest from the visiting Count got them. She blamed another child. She blamed the game another child had invented, but I could tell she was lying. Figuring for a robust moment. I suggest you be humble. Don't get too stressful. You don't want to end up like your father. As long as we keep the objective on hold, we should be alright. Taking another territory would be very good. Oh, we're losing our troops here. Opponent is starving, but we got more soldiers. They got more men-at-arms counter, but this is my first foray into combat. But we outnumber them greatly. Oh, not good. We're taking more casualties than they are. But nonetheless, we will win the battle, but... Damn these mountains. And they're better quality. We got the Emirate of Aragon. That's a good start. Sorry. Now, what to do with Aragon? Is it possible to give land to daughters? No. We don't run like that. I mean, this is a good big piece of land. Claimed. Get them while they're weak. Navarra. Tyranny. Barcelona made some advances. We will fight them in the future. And plus, if we get Galicia, Badajoz, Navarra, and Andalusia back under our control, that would be enough territory to create the Empire of Hispania. But we need money and a lot of men. That's what we need. I may not be ambitious, but consider that I am a bit. Especially with good stewardship that I told my wife to focus on. More taxes. We didn't need all these areas to get more taxes from. Especially that we hold valuable Cordova. Which is still not yet under control fully. To get the full taxes. See, 2.6 compared to all this except the capital. In other words, I cannot die. Otherwise, these separate realms will leave us. And obviously Andalusia is going to be the strongest one, but they're inferior by comparison. This one's the weakest. And they got none unless I release my brother, then declare war. We can deploy anywhere. Anywhere to the proximity. Yes. Now, what to do? I mean, giving it to my son, to Aragon, would just be, well out of our way. It's part of Valencia, which will one day be part of our empire, our future empire. But if you want to have full control of this region, we'll one day have to fight them. Which they even made their way up into England, but that's because they're dealing with heretics up there. The Waldensians of England. Oh no. The Shari Italians control Latium. It's fallen down. It's back in Muslim control, but it's the wrong kind of Italian. Not again. I will be very pious to you, Pope. Because there will be a time that I will go to a pilgrimage. But the real question is, when? And those in prison, and that includes my brother, can go. Just pay up. Mass ransom. Because we need the money for the war efforts. Thank you. Yes, he's free to go too. Navarra is first. We strike first. There's a lot of hostiles, but there could be a lot of other problems that we may face. Since they're hostile, so we have to get them out of the way. Don't forget to give away the land. Don't forget. Out of the way. This land is ours. Nice for you to join us. We'll get you too. Not too much, despite over the domain limit. Which we'll do something about that. Keep an eye on it. There we go. Also, stop swaying. Good enough. Once we unite the realm, then we'll start swaying the others. This territory must be taken as well. We have your heir, is he not? One of them. Oh, this one's going to take a little bit longer. This is going to take about a year. Not what I had expected. Should have bought siege weapons for this, but the question is, who am I going to get rid of? Can't create another regiment. If anything, I'd probably get rid of a bowman. Despite the fact they're good in hills and forests, but after the war, okay? If we want a quicker way to retake all that we want. Perhaps you should study the forts of our brothers. And how much did they invest? Starving, and they've retaken this area, of course. But at least once we take this, it's going to take longer for them to take it back. Claim on Calatrava. Does Gonzalo have no shame? Let him fight. Too bad their garrison never lowered. My daughter is oppressed on the knights. Patient, yeah, that's good. Keep it up. Soon we'll have this, and Navarra is ours. Navarra is under our control. Now these guys are next. And we'll have them back under ours as well. Do not worry. And them too. Because these uprisings have... Because the Muslims, the local Muslims over there are not ready to quit. They'll be there too. And now give away give away Aragon. Still at a good enough age where we could have another son or so. Perhaps he should hold it. Bossy. Good. So fine. Aragon's all yours. Keep in Cordoba. If you got the money, create the duchy for yourself. I could create it for you, but I believe that's just too much money. Speaking of money, get rid of the bowmen. Destroy this regiment. We're going to be bringing these. No, just wait a while. Glory is widely known. Wait till we raise 200 or so. I don't know what's going on over there. Who's the jailer? Oh. Powerful vassal. Here you go. This one I'll sway. When that capital falls, and then we're going to come in, take that kingdom. This will be dealt with in a little holy war soon enough. And then these guys are next. Well, there's your problem. Well, not anymore. They're finished. Hey, if he's still in prison under my vassal, would that... don't get overzealous. Oh, it's good enough. Because we want this done faster. Fairly affordable. This time we're bringing in no heavy weapons. Not all, but enough to get this done faster. Speed up the progress. And then after that I'll have these disband. And bring back the bowmen. The new archbishop endorses me. Welsh. It's a small breach. If it gets larger, I'll assault. I'm willing. Large breach. Yes. Do it. Took his son in hostage. And, well, he's already in prison. Give it to me. You're next. Oh yeah, it's the one with the 2 baronies, this land. Don't get too overzealous with the breaching. Let the weapons do the magic. Especially I have siege weapon effectiveness now. Garrison can't hold off all of these. No breach. They have no siege weapons. It's going to take longer for them. Very well. Head to there. Not enough to take my capital. Soon the big prize, Andalusia. Breach. After my army sets up camp, I heard a commotion coming from my night's lodgings. Investigating the terms I found Mujahid and Gonzalo in the middle of a heated argument, so onlookers hegemon. Deliver a speech about unity of the crowd. Just at least try this. I get up and deliver a speech about how we are all fighting for the Kingdom of Asturias, and how we must stand united against our foes. If we don't, there are many outsiders who would take advantage of our internal squabbles and seize our lands and impose their rule on us. Look at him, Bash. Mujahid and Gonzalo apologize and get ready to sell it in for them. We are stronger when we stand together. That's right. There's strength in unity. Andalusian and Astur-Leonese and others alike. Don't assault. Save your strength. We can hold another domain now. I shall vote for my son as well. Where is he? Yes. Primary heirs of a wrong dynasty. Wrong dynasty? But he is my son, is he not? I think it's some other thing. Hang on. Have a look at it. Not anymore, it ain't. I think it was related to this area. You're next, pal. Now, save your strength and money a little. Unless you want a quick resolution on taking Morelos as well. Which we could do that in a holy war for the duchy. Doesn't cost much. He ain't got no allies. take this and then it's ours. Perhaps have it under my personal control as well. Question is, where? Well, you're next. Holy war for it. Yeah, you go right ahead. Not terribly worried about new heirs. Once we unite the country, then we'll worry about who's going to be the heir of what. These two areas, then it's ours. And then we'll get the big prize, Andalusia. No friends, huh? As the siege is ongoing, let me see. I don't know why, but when I create the Empire of Hispania, should we make Cordoba the new capital, leaving our homeland of Asturias behind? I'm saying that because it's Catholic, but it's not culturally Andalusian yet. We can make it culturally so, based on our stewardships yet. But don't wait until we unite the country. Don't try to switch a culture until we unite the country. Hey, I got something for you, just to make it up to you. You can have the, this little place. But I'm keeping this for the time being. If you want to take advantage of the domain limit. Okay, let's raise a little bit of money and some levies. Give it about a few months rest. Catalina. You've become greedy. Location greedy. Alright. She's just a daughter of mine. She's not gonna inherit any titles, so just let her be that way. Toli didn't claim Malagon. No. I have my other ambitions in mind. We'll form the cadet branch, which, why would I do that? Oh yeah, the house head is King Andres, which we'll soon get it back, so it won't matter. How much is a feast and how much is a hunt? I'm just wondering about the price. So, raise a little money, wait till 300 gold. Matter of fact, don't spend it all, because it costs 1,000 gold to create an empire. A delegation of robotos slowly flies out of my private chambers. Our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding, and I've invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send me funds. Good fortifications are hideously expensive. Of course, if the walls are crumbling anyway, and I could always divert the existing stipend to more personal matters. Stewardship experience. No, this one from Marshall. It's gonna get me a bit more stress, which I'll have it dealt with once we unite the realm again. So, my stewardship is fairly good, but it's not my thing, really. So I shall supervise the reconstruction personally, so I could either massively improve the walls for 100 years, or for 20 years, or disastrously rebuild the walls. Completely botched it. Of course. Of course. I don't want any office. As it should be. You're next. You can bring all your knights that you like. 2 months, okay? Wait 2 months. I need 300 gold for the war effort. And then Malaga will be next. Oh no, Viking invaders. No, I got my other ambition. So sorry, Pope. Here at home is more important. This is a big land. But the question is, will he fight? Is he going to lead troops? He's got no allies. We're gonna take him on. Plus Granada's right next door. King is not fleeing the front. No, not dressed for combat. They won't drag you out of there. Chances are even. Not good. Because they have better quality. Better at everything. Which means, even though we outnumber them, but we're going to take a lot of casualties getting up there to defeat them. For this last big kingdom we ought to take. We have your heir. Keep him under house arrest. Come out of there. It may take 3 months or less. But we have your son. And our mayor was killed. Rest in peace. I just remembered something. Figuring that I have a lot of enemies. I need a new spy master. I don't trust. Yes. As I said, matrilineal. Need to get you in a court so I don't have to pay you. Okay, he's here. As I said, I've made a lot of enemies these days. Especially vassals. Look for the ones that are most intrigued. Like them. You're the least hated. Let me help. Also the election, since I only have a son, shouldn't be much. Yeah, they're all against me. Can't send you all that gold. Gee, spend all my piety for this? To get more gold so I could send gifts? Yeah, go ahead. You got a crusade coming up. This is just me being paranoid, that's all. And also to sway the voters this way. To vote for him. You're voting for yourself, you selfish fool. 400. 300. It's unacceptable, any of you. But the ones with most voting power is just, well, pick any of them. This man. He's a count. He'll do. He'll come around, I hope. Oh, I got it even better for you. Both of them. Wait one moment. Took my foe, King Andres, hostage. We got him out. Andalusia is ours. We united the realm. Holy war for the Duchy of Granada. Oh, they attacked us. Well, we'll get them too. It's just only one area you have to take. Really excited. Thought I would get him a high opinion. But here's another. Trying to make you highly. Duchy of Aragon, you've created yourself, even though you spend all that money creating that title. And you're going for stewardship? Thought it would be for military matters, but then again, I can't do that. Unless you didn't have a title. Okay. That's good, nonetheless. And go. God, more voters. Including the Duke of Seville, which now have to appeal to him now. You could be my marshal. Because I need everybody on side. Yeah, he's willing to vote for my son. But is it enough? Yes. He gets everything. For the age of 6, he gets everything. Ransom Duchess Stephanie. Banana. Of course. Let's keep going. We gotta deal with them. Wait a minute. I thought it was you guys. No, it's them. I thought it was them and Malaga. Pay attention of who you're up against. Are they in our territory? No, not yet. They're probably going to be on their way soon, so actually stay put. Remember their insignia. There they are. Oh, I have to donate the gold to him because if I don't donate, I'm going to lose all that piety. I'll have negative piety. Nobody wants negative piety. So I could spare a few coins for this endeavor. I'm not going to the Crusade, but you can at least spare some. So, the enemy is on land right now, so get in after them. We will win decisive after we get them. King Osoriu I of Asturias has found peace in Crusader at 32. Just like Alexander the Great's age, he died at 32. He died under mysterious circumstances. He was assassinated. I told you that paranoia was... Although quite famous for his sharp intellect, he could still not outsmart death. King Osoriu ascends to the throne. Having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. But the realm is still united, but... you and your negative money. And doesn't endorse... Oh no. We gotta do something about that real quick. Okay. You can get this. Remember, having more than usual the domain, that's all negative opinion. You can have this. I'm keeping Cordova. It's a personal matter. You, however, gets all of this. In fact, the whole damn duchy of Aragon. You're just some guy. No way related to me. He was assassinated. Can't have a spy master who doesn't trust me. We don't have the money for guests. Can't assign any of them because short reign. How many people are in our prison? 7. Get them all out! Wait a minute, none of them have money. Oh no, we're gonna be in debt for a while. And we have to deal with the infidels very soon. You're under command, Uncle. Okay, get these guys out of here. Call for white peace. Even though there is money for war reparations. Lots of them, in fact. So that's going to take a while. But I fear I might be a target for another assassination too. My father already gave you the money. Okay. Just say yes, but don't send any troops over there. You know what happens. So, My rewards will be ready to fight. Which, in fact, we're not coming. Oh, yes, and, it should be, just pick any of them, because it doesn't matter. How about my cousin? Wow, we have better military strength than usual. Catch the bastards. Come on. Don't let them get away. We can't afford it. I'm risking possible assassination. Who's the heir? Tim Gonzalez. I'll vote for Catalina because she's robust, quick, and everything. Even though they would never go for females, but you know what we mean. Well, what if I vote for him and all the vassals will be looking at us more positively? Does it say anything about that? Well, the opinion of predecessor and the fact that I'm a child with no diplomacy can make it problematic. And father want me to be a warrior, so I shall have, but I also need intrigue. I don't know if I'll survive this. Again, just win one battle, white peace, take a rest. Plus our army's of bad quality anyhow. Because all the knights are not here. The good ones anyhow. Come on! We can't stay in debt forever. We can't do that. Give me the money, quick. And I fear there may be another assassination coming up. And many more worse things out there. Domestic affairs, you fool. Yeah, good luck. I ain't coming over there. Oh, that's worse. Mercenaries. We'll probably win, and so it says. We could raise more armies, but that's just for a few knights and such. Go ahead. You know, we're risking. Plus, you are further increasing into debt. You want to make things worse than already as it is. Just siege one territory. White peace. We're done. What are you doing? This is madness. Four levels full. Shakedown of Malaga. It is under our territory, but now we just have to, Hey, white peace. Stop this nonsense. We got Malaga. Now we gotta siege this area. That'll keep the Vikings out. Now we just gotta take at least one territory. And it'll be in our favor. Surprised we still hold this. And I can't trust my spy master. And if I want newer ones, well, then they're bad. He needs to come in. Somebody mayor off to Matrolina. How about my mother? Matrolina, of course. I mean, it's nothing. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's just to bring him in. Because I need somebody I can trust. I mean, don't you know how long assassination plots take? Look what happened to my father. He was well on his way of becoming the man who united Spain. And me having the same name, the second, I got a lot to live up to. So let's just finish this thing. We've got some loot, but please end this. So I can start making money again. Get back into friendly territory. Then we'll disband, ignore the crusade, and just sit back and relax. Start making money again. And it's gonna be fast too. By the way, how much is for... We do have enough. But we just need money now. Who's... Well, feels like I'm educating myself, but no. I need somebody to teach me the ways of martial. Why my cousin? Of course. I thought bringing a guest in would do. Why do you not like about me? Foreign culture, of course. Damn these people! It's a bit of a family trait that we tend to get angry very easily. But he's the best one we got, and he's most likely to contribute to whatever assassinations in I can. No, that would be impractical. But I fear the worst. The realm will split if I do get assassinated. So let's just start imprisoning criminals, if we can. Yeah, they're all gonna get away with this. Well, good news and bad news. Good news is Spain is largely united. Bad news is this is a very, very cutthroat society we live in. Oh, thank you very much, Gaton. We need to start swaying people. You're never too old to sway somebody, right? Nope, you can't. You have to be an adult. Oh man, we're screwed. And it's going to be up to... Well, no. And we can't get rid of the cousin. All this progress that we've been doing might as well be for nothing. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll have to end this episode, despite the fact that we have had a very good stride about, well, we were able to unite the realm, but now this is a very, that was our good steward too, into a very precarious situation. Give it to Madrid. How long would it take to make Cordoba, of course, I'll be an adult by the time this turns to Store Leonese, which we're still trying to spread that culture at the same time, which there's very little progress of that doing so, and Visigothic culture making a comeback. I'm so scared. When is the birthday? October 11th. Start sending gifts to people so they don't assassinate me. That's only my cousin to teach me about Monsieur, or lack thereof. What claim? Oh no. Stay here temporarily. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this episode on a very, very interesting note. That, well, again, we united a realm, but it's rather fragile. A single assassination attempt on the boy's life could end it all. And this would also spell the end of any sense of unity amongst the Astur Leonese people and more. Christina. Hey. I really enjoy playing with her. So let's just try to end it on a slightly happier note of things. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's just hope in the next episode of Asturias that this boy must live up to the age of 16, and he's the one that's to unite the Spanish thrones and to form the Empire of Hispania. If not, everything will be reverted back to control, divided to be amongst whomever is the strongest. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll leave you at that for now. But until then, so long for now, and God help him, and God help Asturias.